Yes, congratulations, Arjun. You all set to unlock value now with the IPO.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Stepping into the big orbit of growth. So, precision is the cornerstone of engineering. So, what's been your vision behind the Munish Forge Limited?
So at Munish Forge, our biggest USP has been quality. That is where we started off from. So with my father being a very, uh, I'm finding it hard to find the right words, but advocate
Yes.
for quality itself. When we started, that was his biggest goal. We will make the only components that the rest of the world cannot make.
Excellent.
So when we started exporting, or when my father, Mr. Basin, started exporting, people didn't expect a small company from a small town in middle of Punjab would come to US or UK and start making critical components like scaffolding components, and these were critical components because if they break, people are going to be standing 20, 30 stories high, and if they break, the person could fall, they could be seriously injured or perish. And with that kind of mindset that no, we will not have that on our conscience, we pushed towards quality and precision engineering. And as we grew our capabilities, we grew into different sectors, into different avenues. We realized that we have been building upon our skills to now become a little bit of an expert in engineering. So it seemed like the right decision to move into defense, and that is where we've been going, and that is where we're gonna push forward now. With we've been choosing our products very carefully, and when we choose products, it's about not just the easiest product that somebody could make, as there be too much competition in that.
Sure.
So we want something that challenges us, that that caters to our capabilities.
Sure.
And we took our time picking the products that we did. So one of the things were the tank chain tracks, rightly placed here.
Yes.
So with these, they're very critical, and even for the defense itself,
Sure.
because you're making this whole assembly, and one nut breaks, and at high speeds it'll it'll shatter.
Sure.
It'll disassemble the whole thing. And at high speeds, this kind of heavy metals, these weigh like 2 tons, 3 tons, just themselves. So that swinging across the tank itself, it damages the tank.
Right.
So you don't want that on yourself, on your conscience. There's a battle going on, and because of my carelessness, the tank broke down, and our soldiers paid for it with their lives.
Certainly not. Yes.
So these kind of products we're picking up, and we give it our all.
Sure.
Our team gives it their all. Inspecting each and every piece. 100% inspections are being done. 200% inspections are being done on these equipments, so they don't fail.
Sure.
And if they have to fail, then let them fail in our plant.
Right. Not at the battlefield.
Exactly.
Yes. So, what are the sectors you're serving?
So we have a very diverse field.
Sure.
So we've been into different sectors like automotive, construction, into oil and gas, into defense.
Okay.
It's a different it's a separate vertical. And the idea behind this was we don't want to put all our eggs in the same basket.
Sure.
So in case construction goes down, fences will pick it up. If oil and gas goes down, we have our defense products or our automotive products to lean on. So the company is continuously growing.
All right. So what are the objects of the IPO?
So our major point is with the working capital. So defense is a very working capital intensive field. With as I mentioned, it's very critical for the quality aspect. So there are a lot of quality checks required by the DGQA themselves, where they'll inspect our product at our facilities. They'll take samples, send it for third-party inspections.
Sure.
And that slows down production. It's understandable.
Absolutely.
As a manufacturer, we don't want our production to stop, but with these kind of components, it's a necessary evil. So the only way to reduce our cycle times and increase our throughput is by having the working capital to be able to push more material at each stage.
Right.
And so that is what we've been going with.
Sure.
So our major objective is for the working capital. A little bit is there for just replacing our obsolete machines
Sure.
and increasing our throughput. So just adding a couple of machines to increase our throughput. So yeah, that's been our major focus.
All right. So, what's your approach to sustainability? Talk to us about your solar initiatives.
So last year we installed a 2 megawatt solar project, and that has been one avenue. The other has been trees plantation. So my father, Mr. Vasim, is
Yes.
he loves greenery. He loves
Yes.
trees.
Sure.
It's a family thing, I guess. So in our plant, we have a lot of green area. We've been planting a lot of different trees, which not just for sustainability, but also for the employees.
Sure.
At lunchtime, they have somewhere to sit, somewhere to enjoy, and we have different avenues that we go with. Like installing induction furnaces.
Sure.
That is one of the capex points that we want to get rid of all our oil-fired furnaces for induction furnaces, which have a better carbon footprint themselves. Other than that, we have different verticals in different, not related to Munish, but we have a real estate project where we have planted acres and acres worth of trees.
Oh,
and,
wonderful.
We're gonna continue doing these kind of things where we can help the environment as much as we can.
Excellent. So earlier today, I was fortunate enough to have a word with Mr. Vasim, and he spoke about customer centricity. So, what are the core values and principles he believes in?
So one of the most important to us is transparency. If something is not being done right, then own up to it. Own up to your mistake. You don't want to take your customer for a ride. Our customers, they're intelligent people.
Absolutely.
They can see through a lie.
Sure.
So why lie in the first place? So that is one. The other is dependability.
Yes.
Our customers have been with us for over, a few of the customers have been with us for over 25 years.
Wow.
So there has to be something that, that they believe.
Yes.
And quality. So most of our customers, they give us very quality intensive products. So even in franchises, if you're talking about, we'll get products that not a lot of other companies can make or are willing to make. Franchises that go to, Canada, where the temperature goes to minus 25 degrees, minus 30 degrees, where steel turns into, it becomes so brittle, turns into glass. So one small hit and impact could shatter it like glass. So you need specific, different standards. You need different types of raw material to manufacture this. You need different types of processes. You gotta harden temper it at a different temperatures. So there's a lot of chemistry behind it, but it's like basically cooking the right product.
Yes.
So you gotta know exactly how much salt and how much pepper to put in.
Exactly.
So it's so with those kind of customers and that kind of reliability on us.
Sure.
So that is our major focus, that we give the best of we can, and the new thing that we've started is customers delight.
Okay.
So that is our focus at Munish.
Yes.
And that is what we're going to be
Okay.
towards.
Wonderful. What's your vision going forward? What's the future outlook?
So my vision is basically to increase our defense and railways business. So we want to move into railways.
Sure.
That is something that we are taking up. It's a new undertaking for us. But also with the defense business, we have a very good company. We have a very vast knowledge and expertise in forgings, castings, scaffold, fabrications, heat treatment, and machining. And we're in different verticals. We're a 40-year-old company with so much experience, and old customers that believe in us, that rely on us, and we're we've been exporting to over 17 different countries.
Wonderful.
So with that kind of thing, we have a lot of scope to grow, which we didn't realize, as I touched upon earlier in the presentation, that once you're moving towards a goal, you cannot just put those blinders on.
Absolutely.
Right? You have to take when we took a moment to stop and turn around and see how far we've come, we realized just how strong we are and what we're capable of. So now the focus is to utilize that and utilize our capabilities and grow to the point where we are supposed to be. So this is this whole IPO coming, the meetings with the investors and educated people like you. अगर देसी में बोलो तो दिमाग में जंग लगा हुआ था वो आप लोगों ने सारा उतार दिया है.
Okay.
So now the mind is working in a very different way.
Absolutely.
And now it's growth is our major factor. So that's why we're focusing towards our high value products like defense and railways. And we're then pushing towards that to grow not just our top line but
Yes.
also our bottom line.
Absolutely. Wonderful. Being a daughter of army officer, it's great to see companies like yours stepping
you
in
so
the
much,
market.
ma'am. That means a
And
lot.
wish you a great journey ahead. Thank you.
Thank
It was
you
a
so
pleasure
much.
talking to you.
Likewise.
Thank you so much.